I was ready,
B.W.O. 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 Brothers with opinions, now we spreading the word. In this world, things get hard cause we've been blinded by ignorance, man. Fear the unknown to progress is a hindrance. Silence is consent, so let your voices be heard. Man, we brothers with opinions, now we spreading the word. Bringing light to the dark, revolution is an art. Man, a lot of people talk, but they ain't never walked apart. Gotta shine a light on poverty and fight against injustice. And always speak the truth when the enemy's amongst us.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know what time it is. Back with B.W.O, Tony and Tuck in the house. And we got a special guest coming to you live from the Strasburg Rams, the state football champions that a lot of the so-called analysts said didn't have a chance. They said Glenn Barr was going to put it on them. And I don't know a whole lot except that Strasburg won by like 21.
What was it, 40?
49-28?
Yeah. Or 27, something like that.
Yeah, well, so they beat them by what they thought they was going to get beat by. So I'm excited to have this guy on and talk about, you know, their accomplishments and winning the states, man. But in the meantime, Tony, you know what time it is first.
What's that?
Will Braun doing, Christian Dinges, Javon Briscoe, let's go.
Right. Yeah. Well, hey. Hold on, Chris. I'm doing something real quick. I'm trying to get our guest his invite real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Jason Gutierrez. Welcome from Strasburg. You know, state champs, man. Something he hasn't done since '94.
All right, so got that out the way. So hopefully he gets it. But yeah, well, what we want to discuss, I guess, the big news everybody already knows for Haley basketball. Will Braun went down in the Sharando game early in the third period. So no prognosis yet. I get, the fear is a break or something, maybe, but we don't know yet until tomorrow. So there's your update. There's your update on what I'm just relaying what I got.
It's been I'm just saying it's been 3 days. Like, if you don't know now, that's crazy. That means it's not good.
I mean, I'm sure to me, they probably know. They're just not officially releasing it yet. You know what I mean?
The only thing that does is allow Hanley to bring all their dogs out now. Now they need to play like they're Douglas and the Civics, man, and just start balling. Right. They got a team of dogs. Yeah. Amari and Isaiah and Keon and all them just go out there and start running up and down that court. Ain't nobody gonna hang with them because then they got Javon busting threes, Kyron bodying people down low, and Christian gonna kill everybody with the dunks and the mid-range. So they got a chance, man. It's unfortunate for what happened to Will, but now they can just really just go out there and play as dogs. They're the seniors, all of them.
Right.
Jameer, they're all seniors, man. Let's go get busy.
Right. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It sucks. You hate to see any, especially a kid, get hurt. Yeah, so hopefully
at the end of the day, man, you can't hang your hats. Like we always say in anything, next man up. And this is just more opportunities for certain kids that would have never got those minutes because Will gonna play a lot. He's first team all state, like he's a beast. But it's next man up. And I think if I was coach, I'd be like, all right, man, I'm about to open the kennel because it's nothing but dogs. Let's go.
Right.
And look, no lie, they had a tough game yesterday. They barely beat a 2A team in Central. Who they got Derek Batiz and Hayden Click and a couple people that they got a squad, but they shouldn't hang with Hanley. And Hanley only won, and they had a score of 35 points.
Right.
Christian had 22 the night before. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Central put it on y'all defensively.
Hey, I don't take nothing away from them. That Central team, man, they're well coached, and I knew that would be,
Well, Central played against John Marshall last year in states, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're playing against a team full of people as tall as Christian or bigger, like you're gonna have a little experience.
Right.
And John Marshall beat everybody by 50.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you want, man, you might as well go ahead and turn into an animal and start ramming shit because we got Jason in the house.
Well, I'm trying to get him, I'm trying to think.
You act like my homeboys Mike Doman and Dwayne Clark, man. Y'all over there stuck, man, in the 70s.
Right.
Y'all old ass dudes.
Here we go. Here we go. I think we got him. Let's see.
Shout out to the Ugly Sports Truth podcast because they already had my man on, but
Yeah, me and Mike
it's a
go
pleasure
way
to
back.
have you on, Jason.
That was an easy one. How you doing?
No, we're excited to have you on, man, and hear your story and what y'all went through and what it takes to get there and everything, man, and celebrate you because, no lie, man, I'm proud of you guys.
Hey, thank
That's
you.
awesome
Thank
that y'all won it all. Fuck Glenvar.
It's been a long time for anybody around here. You know what I mean? So to see everybody so excited about it, we're talking down here in the valley. You know what I mean? We got a rich football culture. We've had it for years. You know what I mean? To finally get it done. We're not in Strasburg, but the valley. It's been exciting.
Right. Yeah. So let's start with that. You know, tell us your culture and how it was built. I guess.
So, of course, everybody knows the name Coach Glenn Proctor, right? So
right.
He came through. I think the school opened at maybe 40 or something like that. But anyway, he came through out of the hills of West Virginia. Was the head coach for 40 plus years. Just a traditional win, but just not able to, press the mountaintop. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Right.
So just, from him being here so long, pouring his heart and soul into it, Coach Jeff, Gary Ramsey, all those guys, just, coaching, generation. So they would coach, and however many years later, son. So just everybody was familiar with what it took and what it meant to play football at Strasburg, and it's just continued, it's been.
Right. Yeah, I mean, what you guys have done there, Strasburg's 2A, right?
Yeah, we're 2A. I think we got an enrollment of, I don't know, maybe 600 kids. Something like that. It's small. We're team 1 and 2A. So it's a small class. It's like
right. Yeah, I mean,
with the Carter Jones. All big time player, and of course the wide line to play quarterback. So it's smaller classification, but tons of talent. Too.
I was going to say a bunch of dogs out there. Because I heard from the game, looking at people's comments, that they said, that's the best offensive line and defense they've ever seen in high school football.
It's been pretty special. They were 6, 7 grade. Grow and put it to work. Not a bunch of boys at 6:30 in the morning, summertime, but they did it. They were there here, and they bought it what we were selling. And
Your son's on the line?
It's awesome with him.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
Right. Now, Chris, is Jason breaking up to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit? Yeah.
All right.
That's what I said. I think something's when you turned it off of you and it was just me. I heard everything perfect.
Right. Is it better now? Speak, Jay.
All right.
It might be. Yep. Seems better now. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it's better.
No, he's a member of the offensive line. Like I said, it's, to be able to do this after not be able to get it done as a player, to watch my son get it done is great.
Right.
Yeah, you
right.
did it vicariously through him. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got it done, man. You guys beat everybody, and most games it wasn't even close. Like you guys just had a better overall team than everybody. So when Glenvar was talking, all these people was talking about Glenvar going to win by 20, 30 points. Man, y'all beat them by 30.
It's like, oh.
What they talking about?
Well, a lot of people just didn't know. Like, in today's day and age, when you're running the football like we are, not putting it in the air, people just kind of, look down their nose at you like, what is this? 1900s, 1800s football. What are y'all doing?
Right.
Like,
well, you guys
we're ripping it off at 10 to 15 yards a clip. Like, what do you want us to do?
Right. Hey, it's like when I coach football, it's like, hey, you're going to know what's coming. You just got to stop it. I run the same damn play over and over until you stop.
I don't know how many times I've looked out there and seen a 9-10 man box, like,
right.
And still, we'll have Princey or Brady, somebody just skirt through there untouched 40 yards.
Right. Because you guys only threw what I saw in the art, like a total of 34 passes all year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, like you said, it's unheard of because we talk about this with football, like what Haley's problem is. It's like you got to be able to spread the field. You start playing these other teams, further south. Yeah, but hey, you guys did it. I mean, I didn't get people's mentality of, man, they're not going to go far. They just run. Somebody will eventually stop it.
Yeah.
But
that's, I mean,
it's also stick to what's working.
It's who you have. It's your personnel. You know what I mean? Like, we can't. If you're a spread team, you probably got a spread mentality.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't have that mentality down here. We're just, it's every day at practice. We're beating on each other. Like, you know what I mean? So when Friday nights come, like, it's easy. Those kids aren't going to see anybody better on Friday night than they just saw all week at practice. Like, we put good on good. You know what I mean? We're putting the work in. It's technical. It's physical. And that's what you got to do. I've talked to a ton of coaches like, we're just not physical. We're not this. Like, well, what do your practices look like?
Right.
And like, we don't got the numbers and this. Like, shit, you think we do? Like, you just don't hit a switch and be like, yep, I'm going to be tough today. Like, no. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta be baptized by fire.
Right.
That's a great mentality you have. I can see why y'all got to where y'all got and won it all.
I mean, I love that because, like most coaches say, it's like practice has got to be harder than the games. Right. And then it comes easy when them lights are, the game comes around.
Yeah. So nervous and you're unprepared.
Jason, you did something again. You moved something.
maybe it's resetting the phone down.
Man, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But it's just, I preach that to my own son all the time. Like, it's just habit building. You build the habits because when you're in competition, you're not thinking, you're just playing. So what's your body revert to? Muscle memory. So if you built bad habits, your body's going to revert back to that. If you build good habits, then that's what's going to show.
Right. Totally agree, man. That muscle memory thing, it just comes easy after that. But okay, your schedule, right? You guys started out. It was a little tough at first because you got your only one loss.
Yeah, so we schedule. I mean, we schedule as hard as we can, outside of district play. So we start off with Skyline. Then I think we went to
y'all beat
Broadway.
them.
Yeah, we beat Skyline. Went down to Broadway. Broadway got us at home. Then who we got? Then I think we had like Warren County. Moorfield, then Turner Ashby. Turner Ashby, they've been beating the snot out of people, for years.
Right.
So they schedule us for a homecoming game. Okay. We go down there, 49-14 on them. I mean, they're
on their home. They thought it was going to be a cakewalk.
They're a tremendous team, tremendously coached. You know what I mean? But we wanted to test our kids early, like
Right.
And prepare you for this part of the year. So kudos to our AD and head coach, for getting them games on the schedule.
Right.
Because it pays dividends in the end. You know what I mean?
It definitely does, making those hard games in the beginning.
Yeah.
How many kids do you return?
We lose a lot. I think we graduate 17 or 18.
That's a good bit.
A lot of big pieces. So we're gonna be reloading. I won't say rebuilding because, we've moved the bar. Those young guys knows what it takes. They've seen us do it for years. Now they just got to make that same commitment. They've been in the same practices. They've been in the same weight room sessions. Now it's just next man up. There's no excuses.
Right. Now, do you guys have like a feeder program there? The Little League or what they run because I know Clark County is good for that.
Not a technical feeder program, but there is a Strasburg Midget Football League here in Strasburg.
Right.
That we work with, very closely. Try to get involved with them as much as possible. They're also, the Rams. So this is one of the few places where they go from midget football, you're the Rams. Your elementary school's the Rams. The middle school, Signal Knob Rams. Like, you're just a Ram.
Right. Your whole life. Yeah. And it's like Clark County, because I was bringing that because Clark County does the same thing. They're all Eagles from and they run the same system.
Yeah. So a few years ago they came to us and were like, hey, we'd really like to run what you guys run. So we went down there, helped them install some of our stuff. That's really helped us, just terminology wise. Same thing. The less kids got to think, the faster and more physical they'll play when they don't have to think. And so it just, connect one dot after another, and you got to see the results.
Right.
What years did you play?
I played. So I transferred into Strasburg from Sarando the end of my freshman year. So I was there from I graduated in 03, so like 01, 03.
Okay.
Yeah. We lost in the state semifinals my junior year, which was a huge, we shouldn't have lost that game, but we did. And we loaded that year. Joe Balsman was our quarterback, ended up playing quarterback at Ohio State. We had some talent on that team and just underachieved.
Right. Yeah,
we beat Hanley that year. Came down to Hanley.
Oh, y'all played
ever. Yep.
Right.
In the Hanley Bowl.
Well, y'all the state champs and Hanley's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love all those kids, man. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all need to speak to Mr. Gutierrez and everybody else down there in Strasburg, man, because we haven't won since I was 13, man. I'm damn near 45.
I was a sophomore, 94.
I played freshman football that year, man. We haven't won since, so shout out to those guys.
You guys people think you can just, and it really depends on the year. Like, you got some teams sometimes, especially in today's culture with kids transferring in and out. Like, you don't know. You could run into one team one year, and then run them to the next year. They look completely different.
Yeah.
You got all these, new kids that just moved in or whatever. So you never know, man. You got to take it when you can.
Right. It definitely doesn't last long. I mean, that's a good point, too, all this transferring and everything, because I was going to get to that, too. Like, your scheduling, like, you guys intend on scheduling, like, do you know, like, maybe a Hanley or something? Because people would probably like to see that.
How scheduling works, I think it's in, like, 2 or 4 year cycles.
I think it's 2.
You can't schedule. Like, if you scheduled like a new team, it'd have to be for like a 2-year block.
Right.
And it's really hard to schedule the bigger teams. Like, we're fortunate that, the 3A schools and stuff will schedule us. Just when it comes to the PowerPoint situation in the region, it's got to be beneficial for both teams to play each other.
Right. See, Chris, this is what I've tried to explain to you, especially about basketball.
I told you, if Hanley would have lost the Central yesterday, you can cancel their season. The number one team in the state of 4A. Hey, Coach, they're number one in the state of 4A. If they would have lost the Central yesterday, who has a lot of great kids, I told you, Hayden and Derek, it's over. There's no way anybody would have cared about them playing Oak Hill and all these other games they're playing. They're like, they lost the Central. And what you just say, Coach, about the points? Oh, that would have crushed Hanley.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, obviously you play a lot more games in basketball, so you may have been able to recover. But like football, you only have those 10. You know what I mean? So you come down, a 2A Strasburg comes up to a 4A Hanley, knocks them off, and then, something happens to us and we don't get any more wins, right? Then that really hurts, them going forward as far as PowerPoints.
Yeah, because now your win against them doesn't have no leverage. But if y'all went undefeated, they'd be like, well, that team went undefeated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to play smaller schools, you better make sure they're winning football games.
Right. But Central's really good in basketball.
What's that?
Central's really good right now in basketball.
Yeah. I mean, they got a great coach, Jeff Whittle, another Strasburg guy.
Hey, Jeff played against me in high school. He was a beast.
Yeah, he could hoop for sure.
Yeah, they have a good. Yeah, they really have a good.
Jeff Whittle, man, they used to kill us.
They have a really good thing there going. But that's another example. I think those boys at Central have played together for a while. That continuity.
Yeah.
They've played since a young age, so they know each other.
Yeah,
like we've just touched on. So it really helps.
Who was your toughest opponent this year?
Our toughest opponent this year. I mean, obviously we lost to Broadway. So yeah, I'd probably have to say Broadway. Another well coached team. Mm-hmm. They play us tough every year. They only lost to LCA by 2 in the playoffs.
Yeah,
like 14-12. So they gave them a run. They got a lot of young kids coming back. They're going to be solid next year. But yeah, TA again they'll be tough. They'll have a little salty. In their mouth. Next year. No, they're 3.
No, they're 3. Yeah,
when I was growing up, they were the same as Hanley. But I know things have changed a lot since then. But
back then we only had 3 classifications.
Right. Yeah.
Double, triple.
Right. Yeah. Not as many schools as there is today.
Yeah. I mean, Skyline will be tough next year. I mean, they got Zayden coming back.
Zayden's the best player, but I don't know if they have a team.
Yeah. They always got a ton of talent over there, man. I got a lot of respect for those kids. They got a ton of talent. They can figure that thing out.
Right. Yeah. Well, Zayden will definitely be a handful again. I can't believe that kid's only a junior. What he's doing, it's amazing. I don't care what level of football you're at or sport. Right. What he did, that's
over 20.
That's impressive. Yeah,
very, very impressive. We got a young kid ourselves, Quincy Williams, 2,000-yard rusher. He's only a junior as well. He'll be back.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was near one of the tops in the states too.
Yeah. And we blew out a lot of people, so he didn't. I think he maybe had half the carries as Zayden.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's touch on that. So, recruiting wise, like, is it harder for like a 2A football player, what I'm getting at, or from like a 4A, 5A, how's the recruiting landscape like for smaller schools like that?
I mean, it's non-existent, really. You know what I mean? Like, if we got kids moving in and out, then that's one thing. That's nothing that ever really crosses our mind. Like,
right?
I mean, who would possibly want to move here? Things of that nature. That's just we're a small town. We like winning with our small town kids.
Right.
If we happen, kids move in. We'll welcome them with open arms. But actively doing that, like, never.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't specify. I'm saying college. Do they get a lot of? I'm sorry, Jason. Yeah, I didn't mean you actually recruiting. Like college level.
In high school.
Oh, yeah. I know. Definitely, we all know. But like, how's it?
Yeah, I think it does affect the kids a little bit. You know what I mean? I think social media and stuff that helps a lot to get your name out there. Playing deep into the playoffs. But a lot of stuff that people don't understand about recruiting is it's the legwork that you have to do as a player and as a family to get recruited. You know what I mean? You don't just show up on Friday night and, hey, I'm good at football. Like, you got to send the emails. You got to put together the highlights. You got to build relationships.
Because everybody has kids and everybody
got to show interest.
Yeah. Jason, please tell my son Christian this. I tell him that. I'm like, you got to reach out to these schools. He's like, well,
you have
if
to. You have to.
I tried to tell him the same thing, but he's like, oh, well, if they want me, they'll reach out to me. I'm like, you can't have that mentality. You got to show interest. You know?
Got to. And we're fortunate enough. So on our staff this year, Jonathan Klusterman joined us again. So he was assistant strength and conditioning coach at East Carolina University for 5 years. So he's back with us on our staff. He won a national championship at JMU as a tight end a few years back. So he's well versed in the recruiting landscape. So that's a big plus for our kids here. Have somebody on our team, you know what I mean,
who's got connections,
walk them through that process and the connection stuff.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah. So, what was it? The previous year, you guys went back to back because who did you lose to last year?
We lost to Graham.
Okay. Yeah.
They're pretty good last year. I think. We had damn near the same team as we took this year. Minus, a couple kids. Just got down early. It's a different feel, and just couldn't get over the hump. Of the early turnovers and stuff like that. But it was a learning lesson, right?
Right.
Just like anything else, you're either winning or you're learning.
Right. Exactly. Hey, they proved it this year. They learned from it, right? They wasn't going to let it happen again.
Their tails and they're like, whatever, we can get there. But they did. We all had a goal. We set a goal, and it was never. Man, it was a weird feeling all year. Like we celebrated stuff, but it was like we celebrated, and then it was just on to the next one. Like it was. It was business. Like it was.
Yeah.
Different.
I get that. Yeah, they were just a different focus. They knew the end goal. We haven't got our goal yet.
Yep.
I get
Tony,
that.
You need to have them Hanley basketball kids listen to this coach right here we got on, man, because they're just similar situation. Going to states the last 2 years, they haven't won, but now they have all seniors. They have 8, 9 seniors, man. That's unheard of in basketball. You can't just celebrate the little wins. You celebrate, like you said, it's time to get ready for business.
Yep. Right. Well, I've been through that situation, twice. Coaching football, I knew exactly what you're talking about. My first team when I had Quincy and Christian, it was like we lost in a semifinal the year before. Dude, I never seen a team come back focused. Like you say, it's just like a different, like they're just used to, they're different. Like they're hungry. You know what I mean?
And then it showed its face for us early in the state title game. Like we're down 12-0. It could have been like, oh, here we go again. Like on and dance. But it was never like our kids never blinked. It was like, who cares? You know what I mean? It was they were literally unfazed, which like it blew my mind.
It's just it's so great to see, like, I guess you say, the maturity of the kids from 1 year to the next. And it's just, I've been there a couple of times. It's like to watch them come back, kids come back, and just so laser, because they didn't, now they know. It's like they kind of take it for granted, until they start building that winning culture. You got to, establish that winning culture. And then now it's like, now they understand.
They've been surrounded with that conversation, since they were little kids. Like, oh, we can't win it. We haven't won it. That's all they've heard.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you go down in a championship game again, that the thoughts got to cross your mind, like we're just cursed or whatever. We can't do it. I mean, you've been indoctrinated into that for
and I don't think it's just
years,
Yeah. And I don't think it's just
the conversation is over. It's different now. Like, we're state champs, and so the younger kids coming up, like, football players on the mix. There are ball boys. They're on the sidelines with us, water boys. You know what I mean? They got brothers on the team. So they've been a part of it the whole way.
Yeah, and that's what's great. Them young kids too, seeing that winning culture and getting ingrained in them at a young age, so they know that standard already coming up. That's good stuff, man.
How many young kids can we shout out real quick, Coach, that made all state or all region or something?
Right.
You guys had a lot of stars.
We got, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not.
Have they released it yet?
We know, but they haven't officially released like the 2A.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I had.
do it. That's fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble, Coach.
I've been instructed, that not to post anything or do anything, so I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but
Right.
we do have some kids that that picked up some honors for sure.
Right. Oh, I'm sure it'll be released soon. Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't been put out yet.
When Hanley and everybody's came out, but
yeah, I know. Like 1A, I think 1A, 4A, and 6A have been out.
yeah, 6A came out too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know what the hold up or what the deal is.
Who knows? You're dealing with the VHSL, I get.
Yeah, they're going good there.
But no, you can go there. What you got to say?
Yeah.
But what do you specifically do? I don't think we've had. What's your job on the coaching staff?
So I'm just a DBs and running backs coach.
Okay.
Yeah, he said just DBs and running backs. Usually,
just.
A lot of times those are the same kids. We got a lot of two-way kids, so being able to work with them every day, build relationships with them, and just teach them the game of football, right?
Right.
How that goes over into the rest of our life is probably the biggest. The biggest thing we get to do every day. So
what's your off-season program?
I was about to ask the same question. Does it start now?
You guys are already back in the lab.
Yeah, so after winter break, we'll hop right back into off-season workouts for all the kids that aren't playing a winter sport.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll lift probably 2 to 3 times a week. We have weightlifting classes during the day, so kids that don't have the class will be the ones lifting after school. But if you got class, obviously take care of it in there.
Right.
Getting them ready, so it doesn't end.
Right. This might be a silly question because y'all just run the ball, but do y'all participate in 7-on-7s and stuff like that? Do you really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We play 7-on-7 at Central every year. We go 7-on-7 against most of the schools we play during the regular season. I know we don't show it a lot in game. We have a passing game.
Right.
It's all built in, but when you're like I said before, when you're running at 10, 15 yards a clip,
there's no point.
Yeah.
I'm a Washington Redskins fan, but I don't know what happened to coach this year for Philly. You have Saquon, and I've been thinking that all year. I'm like, dude, he's getting 3 to 10 carries sometimes. I'm like, no wonder y'all losing. And you guys have this running game, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny, you said you just coach running backs and D-backs, but guess what? You guys win because you run ball down people's throat and kill them.
Yeah.
So that's a testament to you and how you train these kids, man. That's dope.
Right.
I appreciate it, man.
And you coach basketball
you
too, right?
Flowers, man. Not everybody gonna win the championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coach. I'm the boys' middle school coach here as well for basketball. Been doing that for a couple years.
Oh, okay, so you do the middle school.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Basketball is always my first love until my first Friday night game, and then it all changed.
Right. Yeah, there's nothing like the Friday night lights, right?
Can't find it anywhere else, man.
Hey,
Christian, that don't make no sense because he doesn't have lights.
I know, but Christian said this. That's funny. Jason mentions that. Like Christian said the same thing when he played football. He said, "Dad, football, the energy is just different. Like I love it. And it is. You're right.
Well, like in basketball, you're on a court. You know what I mean. Everybody can see you, hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You make a mistake. It's on center stage. You make a mistake on a football field. You get angry. You just take it out on the dude in front of you.
Right.
Nothing about that.
Right.
You do it out on the street, you go to jail, but then you're applauded for it.
Right.
It's a modern day gladiators.
It is.
Right. I had a player tell me one time. I asked him. I said, "Is Tyler Davis plays for Haley? Once there, I think they moved him to tackle and D tackle. He's only a sophomore." I asked him at Dayton. I said, "Why do you love football?" He said, "Coach, I can legally assault someone and get away with it."
Yeah. It's one of the last arenas where you can still be a man.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Very true. So, do you know your future the schedule for next year football schedule? Has it been
I don't
released?
think anything's been released. I don't think there's any major changes to it.
Right.
Like I said, it goes on 2-year, 4-year cycles.
Mhm.
But I'm sure we'll know soon. You know what I mean? If there are any updates or anything.
So, big game. Well, definitely you're probably playing Turner Ashby again.
Yeah, Broadway.
Right. Broadway. Mhm.
I saw their schedule. Their out of conference games is Turner, Ashby, Martinsburg, Hanley, and Verena.
Listen to this shit.
I mean, I might have taken that this year. I don't know about next year.
Yeah. Yeah, Verena, I think, was
Is
on.
your son a senior?
No, he's a junior.
Oh, so he's
Oh,
only
wow.
Oh, okay. So he'll be back.
Take that
Okay.
back. You got Cage coming again. Let's
Yep,
go.
yep. He'll be back. Quincy will be back.
Damn, y'all be all right.
We got some players coming back. We're gonna be in the mix for sure.
Quincy Williams come back?
You know what I mean? But losing
Mhm.
17, 18 seniors, that's a big deal.
I mean,
Hanley
shoot,
lost like 30 something.
dude, yeah, they're
They probably
losing.
had 120 on the team though.
Right. But that is a lot.
9 senior basketball players and 30 something football players. But the funny thing about football is their best player didn't even play, and he's only in
Right.
10th grade.
Yeah.
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 I think I
Tristan.
was at the game. Was 2 years
Against
ago?
Sharando?
Yeah,
when he got hurt?
Sharando.
Sharando.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Well, he's
big.
swimming now, which is good. He's
Oh,
on the
yeah.
swim team. So that really, which is nice, rehabilitating that leg and stuff. So that was a smart move on his part.
Absolutely.
get into
That's
swimming.
a smart move for anybody's part. These
Right.
swimming is, I mean,
Yeah.
that'll test the limit, man.
Right,
That's
right.
great.
And he finished second in his first meet, first ever swimming. So I was like, he's just a pure athlete. He's a
Yeah.
stud.
No, I
Yeah.
always thought of myself as an athlete until I did my first triathlon. And then I got in
Right.
the water and I'm 60, 70-year-old dude just scooting past me in the water. It's a different animal.
Yeah, you got humbled that day, right? Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, the triathlon is no
But
joke.
the water was the first part for you, right?
So the water.
You swim,
don't
then you
train-
run, then you bike.
Yeah. So and it was an open water. So I was out. I was an Army recruiter in New York City. So we did them out
Okay.
in Long Island, out in open water. And so swimming in open water, it's not like a pool. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you're dealing with the waves and everything.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that's when I learned the story. Like what's the movie Jaws?
Yeah.
Right.
Where you was at
uh,
Long
it-
Beach?
It was based off of like Montauk out there. Like that's like a great white breeding ground or something out there.
Oh,
you was
I
way
know.
out in the fucking. You was
They
way
got-
out in the end of the island.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, he's
No,
not a Hampton. I'm talking
I'll
about-
pass.
Yeah, the
I'll
Hamptons.
pass. Right, I'll pass.
Yeah, that's what I said after that. I ain't doing any more out there.
It's like I just stick to coaching now. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. Take my butt back to Virginia.
Right. Well, Jason, hey man, it's great having you on discussing,
Hey, thanks for having me,
Strasburg
guys.
and the football team. And it's real good stuff. Proud of you guys, man. We always want to give everybody their flowers, the local area, root for all the local teams and these kids. But go get it next year. Repeat.
That's right. Well, I hope we can be celebrating some other teams in the area next year too, man. Like I said, before, there's a ton of talent in this area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's just, we got to put it all together. Represent for the Valley.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you,
Tell
man.
Big Jeff I said what's up, man, and let's go Rams and basketball. Let's go.
That's right. We'll get it.
Hey, maybe because I'd play head coach at Daniel Moore. Maybe we have to schedule a
Yep.
game between each other. But you all start now, don't you? Right?
Yeah. So we're a little different. I think you guys start earlier.
No, we start after that. They moved our season a couple of years ago because they say lack of officials. So
Yeah.
so we don't start until February, late January, early February is our first
Oh,
game.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
sucks.
started. I was running from football practice to basketball practice, probably for the last month.
Right to both. Yeah. Well, you're a busy man.
Busy.
And that's only what happens when you're a state champion.
Right.
That's all right. Hey,
Like
it's all
if your
worth it.
season ends,
Oh,
early,
and when do y'all get your state rings? When do those come in? 'Cause I know y'all.
I'm not sure how long that'll take. I know we've had we had back state wrestling champions like the last 3 out of the 4 years. I was trying to remember how long it took for them to get it, but I think it's probably 5 or 6 months, maybe. It's a while.
Wow. Geez, so basically until the next football season starts.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. And did you guys have a parade for the team in Strasburg? Did they have something?
Not like a parade, but when we came back into town that evening from Salem, I mean, our streets were lined with people.
Gotcha. Okay.
All the way down Holiday Street was lined, and we got down to the school. I mean, there's 1,000 people down there. It felt like everybody was wearing jackets.
Yeah.
I mean, you had grown 50, 60-year-old men crying, hugging our players, same thing.
Nice.
But that's the first state championship ever for the football team, right?
First ever.
Yeah. So,
see how much that kind of stuff?
More kudos, man. Hell yeah. Right. You're damn right 50 and 60 and 70-year-olds down there hugging and crying.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, shit, man.
Jacket, you know what I mean? Like, it was big. And these kids don't understand what they, like, hopefully they understand sooner than later, kind of what they've done for everybody. Yeah. And we were all that age at one time. They're probably like, oh, this is great and all, but, let's go to Taco Bell.
Right.
But I think here very soon it's gonna sink in.
Right. Hey man, but Jason, love having you on, man. Come on anytime. We shoot the shit anytime, man. Yep. Hey, so good luck.
We wish you the best, man. Happy holidays to you and your family and everything,
man. Hey, thank you. You as well.
Tell the whole program, all the coaching staff and the kids, man, congratulations from Winchester and Hanley alumni that it ain't about where we from, man. Like you said, it's about all of us, but you guys did it,
right.
Man. So
thank you.
You guys deserve all your flowers. Now y'all go have a great Christmas, and if you guys need some extra presents, just holler at Hanley. They owe y'all.
All right, Jay. I appreciate
you. Merry Christmas.
Yep. Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right. Hey, there's Jason Gutierrez, man, of Strasburg, Chris. That's good stuff, man. Give them their flowers. Yeah, Strasburg did their thing this year.
Yeah. I know I like to cut ass and talk a lot of shit. Hanley, Winchester, all my people, man. Zach, Coach Dixon, whoever, the football coach, Smith.
And you are good for talking a lot of shit, Chris.
But at the end of the day, Strasburg can back it up right now. Zayden Burks can back it up. Certain people and certain teams can back theirs up, man.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you who can back it up, and it's Amari. It's Javon. It's Kyron. And it's definitely Christian. It's Isaiah and Keon and Jameer. It's the seniors over there, man, at Hanley. I don't want no excuses from nobody about Will going down. We said it before the show. It's unfortunate, but how you
next man up
make you who you are. And Hanley's been there for 4 years in a row with the seniors, not with just Will, because Will wasn't there to be a senior with them. Let's go get it done, man. Javon, Amari, let's turn up. Zach, you know what time it is, man. Let them play. And not to be funny, man, y'all know the truth. And I'm not saying it because Tony, my people, and Christian, my nephew. Y'all better get that young man the ball to get 25, 30 a game, and then the rest of y'all just go get 10, 20 a game. Like, how can we all get that? Because y'all are a bunch of dogs. Get busy. Let's go.
I agree.
We want it all. We just had their coach on. We want to have Zach on at the end of this.
Right.
Not no runners up no more.
We don't get runner ups on here anymore. We want champions.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, but let's give some quick, shout outs. Let's shout out Isaac Carter for committing to Mary Washington University for soccer.
Big Mike's son?
Yeah, Big Mike's son. So Isaac, congratulations on that. I guess is committed to Mary Washington University. So
that's big time, man.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, Isaac's a great kid, man. Good kid. What else we got? Who else do we want to shout out? There was somebody else that Hassan Akambi.
Yeah, he's going to military school.
Yeah, down in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
He's transferring. Let me make sure. Yes, here we go. So he's going to Georgia Military College for football. So congrats to him too, because he was killing it at Lackawanna. He was running over everybody.
That's another thing. That's another thing to everybody out there, man. It's not where you from or where you at. It's where you end up at. And it sounds like go to the NFL, man. He's that talented.
Right. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? That's what these kids got to remember. Don't sleep on
Stephen Daly probably going to the league. And we got a lot of kids in the area still in high school that might go to the league. But
Right. It's like don't.
Man. I ain't
But
putting pressure on none of these kids. It's just the truth, man, and I wish them the best.
right. Yep. So it's like you say, don't sleep on, JUCO, D3, prep school.
I saw Steve Francis playing JUCO.
So
You see where he went.
if you can play, you young athletes, student athletes on any level, do it. Do it. It's not D1 or bust all the time. So Chris.
A kid just got a football offer from Shenandoah. One of our kids.
I see, man. That's why I got you, Chris. We came for Mason Savage.
Yep, and he's more than a savage. He's a motherfucking beast.
So Mason Savage, Shenandoah University.
Yeah, people sleep all you want. That's still football, and it's a school. And if people didn't live in the hometown where we're from, then
all I say,
somewhere called Shenandoah.
All I tell these kids is, hey, use your talents to get a free education, or cut down at least to get an education. At least
I'm gonna tell y'all the opposite. Not really the opposite, but man, if you can go and play college football or basketball, or whatever, swimming, anything, go do it. Enjoy the experience.
Right.
Delay going to 9 to 5 kind of life a little bit longer and enjoy, man. And fuck the education. Just go have fun, man. Enjoy it. I'm being serious because they teach us a bunch of bullshit.
Well, I get it.
And maybe that's more in high school, middle school, but you guys know what I'm saying, man. Like in reality, most people I know that graduate from college have no job in that field. And
it depends on what
I'm not shit on nobody with degrees and working on shit right now.
Right.
But that's just me, man. I'm being honest. Like it's 2025, almost 2026. We know what's happening in life. Right. If you got that chance, like Tony said, go take it. Go have fun in college, man. Enjoy it. I went to college and look, I am who I am, but my whole life changed since I went to college.
There you go. Hey, you met.
And my first semester, I played college basketball.
You made a lot of friends, right?
Look, we played D1 school, and we lost East Tennessee State down in Johnson, Tennessee. And our best player on the team, rest in peace, D. Brown, he scored 28 and was just killing them. And their coach came over after the game and was trying to get him to come to their school. He was like, what the fuck you doing at this small school? Because we was at Lynchburg. We was at Lynchburg College, which is now the University of Lynchburg. But, man, you just never know where you can end up.
No, never know, man. But, Chris, hey, enjoy, man. We're going on a little hour here. But everybody, find us on... you can find Brothers with Opinions on YouTube. Please subscribe, to our YouTube channel. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all that. So all them platforms. Please subscribe and support. We appreciate everybody. We're trying to make this bigger and better. Hopefully, get a studio one day. We'll do this full time. So everybody, please support. You can go and donate money, whatever, to B.W.O. because it ain't free. All these platforms we pay money out of our own pocket, right?
Yeah, man. In the meantime, man, for those of you that don't tune back in this Wednesday to see our holiday special, man, you guys have a great holiday season.
We're doing Wednesday?
Hey, look, I'm not going to hide it from the people. You know what time it is. You the Grinch, right? Show them that coffee mug real quick.
Oh, yeah, right here.
And I would lift my leg up, but I'm not trying to move the phone all crazy anymore. And
hey, Chris, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. If I can find time on Christmas Eve to do a little, we can do that. That's fine with me. Maybe we'll come up with something.
We're gonna do it at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, man, with some eggnog and just hit y'all with a couple things real quick, man, and we'll go from there. But nah, man, you guys enjoy your week. Happy holidays to everybody that doesn't fucking talk, man. We love y'all anyway.
All right, everybody, enjoy.
And shout out to Jason for coming on, man. That was a lot of fun, man. Shout out to all the Rams and like we said,
real good dude.
Deserve them.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to B.W.O. We'll see everybody next time.
With opinions, big voice, no silence, revolution televised. Ain't no good in private, not knowledge to the ignorant. Ain't never been bliss. Stand up and be heard. We the new activists. Yeah, brothers with opinion, let the convo begin. You know communication key, but then you must comprehend. Preach B.W.O. Let your voices be heard. We enlightened by the truth, and now we spreading the word. Let's go. How do we learn to live when we conditioned to die? Most people fail before they start because they don't ever try. Man, they told us we was worthless. We believed in the lie. We took it way too literal when Big said ready to die. You turn the cops in disguise. Man, a lot done changed